we're in the Aquarian age now. Technology is a beautiful thing. I know you and I have been able to support women all over the world because of this beautiful tool. And I feel as a culture that we're so tapped in and connected in so many ways, and also so isolated and disconnected in so many ways. And as women, that oxytocin release when we are in circle, like women are meant, especially mothers, right? Like we are meant to be together in community, in circle. And so much of my work is centered around my podcast is called The Lindsay Martinellis Experience. Like everything is about the experiencing the fullness of life. So being immersed in a culture. So my upcoming retreat is in Greece, being immersed in a culture, plucking ourselves out of the everyday, right? Meeting new people. My favorite part of travel is actually meeting the people at the coffee shops and like when I'm standing in line and just learning about how other people live. And that transformative container, when you're live and in the flesh, there's nothing like it. Yes, like, because right in the screen, we're 2D, and yes, we can still have profound shifts. I've had so many profound shifts virtually, and I know you have too. And I know we both have supported our clients that way, but it just feels like a quickening in connection, community, culture, consciousness. Like it's all just happening in this beautiful portal. And I have been summoned by my higher self in my devotional time. The messages are very clear that the earth is alive. And so there's ley lines around the world. There's specific places around the world that hold information. And I also believe that our soul like leaves us clues around the planet. And so individually and as a collective, this planet carries information, and we are little neurons of this planet as humans, right? Like we are made up of the same minerals of this planet. And so when we go to specific places in the world, we're connecting and supporting ourselves. But I believe as a byproduct of that, we're truly shifting the field in terms of the entire planet. And that is part of my greater mission. And some people might think that's super esoteric and like, whoa, you may have lost me. But that's the deep work that I've done in really connecting to my greater purpose, which is why labels don't really matter. It's like I feel in my heart, I know that going to Greece, I can feel the energy of what that land holds and how we can anchor it into our bodies. And as a result, because when we heal, right, the planet heals, it's going to anchor those specific frequencies in. And that just feels, when I think about it, traveling, like I'm a Sag rising, like if I could have my little home sanctuary in the mountains and travel the world doing that for the rest of my life, I know that my soul would be just more than content. And so I'm following the impulse there, and also following that, I know you know that feeling when you just witness another woman in her power and in her innate beauty, and feeling that harmony within her being and trusting herself, and finally feeling that confidence to do the scary thing. There is nothing like that. So it's a little bit of a both and.